This week on Moms Like Us, Dancing with the Stars' Jenna Johnson talks about family planning with husband Val Schmerkowski.
I've always been very open that I want kids. I want babies. Val wants babies very badly.
Catherine and Sean Lowe open up about how remote learning is going.
And we've also realized there is no way to homeschool a 2- and 4-year-old. It's impossible. They're not going to sit there and learn.
Then Kim Kardashian is under fire for her maternity shapewear line.
And I get where Kim is coming from. It's not to make yourself look like you have a flat stomach.
Yeah.
You know, it's meant to support.
We've got that plus so much more on today's Moms Like Us. Hey everyone, Christina Garibaldi here with Brianne Mans from Stroller in the City. Welcome to Moms Like Us. Brianne, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing, Christina?
I'm doing good. We have a great show today. You have a big announcement. I can't wait to get to it. But before we do that, we want to talk about the trend of the week, which is celebs twinning with their kids, with their little ones. They are showing some great photos of them wearing very similar matching outfits.
I know. I'm such a sucker for matching mommy and me dresses or even father-son. And take a look at John Legend and his mini me Miles. I can't even get. They're just like so cute. Oh my God. And in the first pic, they're matching striped swim trunks. And in another, they're in crab swimming trunks. Like, do you think Chrissy dresses them? I think she does.
I 100% think that she dresses them because she also posted a photo of she and Luna together and they're wearing like very matching pink and white. Luna's in a little dress. Chrissy's in a romper. So she definitely, I'm sure, plans this. And I just want to know how we can be part of this family because they're just like family goals.
Really, I want everything. I want cooking that she does. I want the homeschooling. I want it all.
I want it all. I want your life, Chrissy.
Yes. And another matching moment, we had father-son duo. We love Andy Cohen and his son Benjamin. They're rocking matching leaf print pajamas in this pic. Isn't it so cute?
They're the cutest. I love this little duo. They're so adorable. And then we have Tia Mowry with her 2 children, Cairo and Cree. They are in matching pajamas in this Instagram moment. Also adorable. I love the matching looks. And now we can do this at home because Brianne has launched a brand new clothing line in the city. I absolutely love it. Brianne, tell us all about it.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to announce this. So I have always been in the fashion world. I went to FIT. I worked in so many showrooms. I owned my own showroom before having children. So now I'm getting back to my fashion roots and I designed a Mommy and Me collection. You know, there are some out there, but I just felt like, I don't know, I kind of needed to create it on my own. So after a trip to Florence in January, I came home like super inspired. And so we have this clothing collection. It's super small capsule right now. So it is Mommy and Me dresses as well as skirts. And they are available now. We're doing pre-orders, sort of like a drop to keep it more of a sustainable collection.
Yeah.
So we're doing pre-orders now until Saturday. So get your orders in. It's INTHECITY.SHOP. And all Us Weekly readers, if you use code STROLLER10, you will receive 10% off your order.
Nice.
And then we also did accessories. So I have accessories here to show you. So I'm wearing the dress, which
I love that. I love that print. It is so pretty.
Thank you. And then we're doing masks because obviously you have to have masks are like a total essential accessory right now. So that's in print and in solid. And then I have some cute little scrunchies too to add.
So cute. This is so great. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. So so everybody can go to INTHECITY.SHOP right now to purchase. And like you said, Us Weekly viewers can get 10% off with using Stroller 10. So that's awesome. Yay, so excited.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
All right, well, let's move on to our favorite celeb mom and dads in the news for this week. And let's kick it off with Britney Spears because the mom of 2 wished her sons, Sean Preston and Jaden, a very happy birthday. And do you want to feel old? Because these boys are now 15 and 14. How is that possible?
I know. I feel so old because I remember like when she was pregnant and like, you know, it was just, I can't even believe it.
Yes. I mean, like, who could forget her driving with the baby in her lap? Like,
that's right.
Yes. I mean, I cannot believe that it's been like 15 years, but she wished them a very happy birthday. She took to Instagram to write, my 2 little men's birthdays are this week. You guys are getting older and so big and are way cooler than me. Love you both to the moon and back, and I hope all of your B-Day wishes come true and more. Now, of course, she's had a long custody battle with her ex, Kevin Federline. Last year, a judge ruled that she would get 30% of time after previously splitting custody 50-50 with Kevin. At the time, a source told us that Britney's goal in the new year is to go to family court and petition the judge for increased custody time. Earlier this year, her brother Brian said that the boys are with Kevin and that they're doing well, they're growing, and that Britney traveled to Louisiana to visit them. Kevin reportedly made her self-isolate before she saw the boys because of everything going on with the coronavirus, but a source told us that the boys had been with their dad for most of quarantine. So we don't know if she actually saw her boys over their birthdays, but you know, it seems like she's still sending them a lot of love. I feel so bad for Britney. I really do.
Too. My heart goes out to her because I didn't realize the shift in the custody
Yeah.
either. I always thought that they had 50-50. So yeah, I mean, quarantine now is going on for 6 months, which means that they're with Kevin for that long.
For that long. Yeah, it's really been tough. And based on like just us on her Instagram and things like that, she has been spending a lot of time in California. Obviously, she has a ton going on with this conservatorship court battle with her father. You know, she wants to, you know, the Free Britney campaign, how she wants to have her dad end the conservatorship, but it's kind of a court battle that she really has been fighting for years and years and years.
I know. I feel so bad for her.
And
I'm wondering why her boyfriend hasn't stepped in right now.
I mean, maybe because it's such a legal matter and it's a family matter, and maybe he just feels like it's not his place. But he probably, you know, it would be nice maybe if he took a stand, like, you know, a lot of other people have been saying, being a part of the Free Britney movement. But who knows? As long as he's supporting her behind closed doors, that's totally fine by me.
Exactly. Absolutely. We wish you well, Britney.
Yes, we wish you well, Britney. We love you.
Aww. So next up we have Katy Perry. She showed off the present that Taylor Swift bought her daughter, which is kind of shocking. So she shared this photo, right? So she shared this photo writing, "Miss Daisy Dove adores her hand-embroidered blankie from Miss Taylor Swift. I hope it's one she drags around for years until it becomes an unrecognizable shred that she keeps in her pocket as a teenager."
That is so cute.
And Perry also shared a close-up shot of the pink blanket embroidered with the words "baby bloom" and a flower.
I love that so much. I feel like Taylor always gives such good gifts. When people like post them on Instagram, she gives fabulous gifts. And this is kind of surprising, like you said before, because they have had a very, very complicated relationship over the years. Back in 2014, Taylor said in an interview with Rolling Stone that Katy pretty much poached some of her background dancers to go on tour. So this kind of started this whole feud. A few years later, Katy literally extended an olive branch, sending her an olive branch. And ever since then, they've kind of been getting back on track. Katy appeared in Taylor's video for "You Need to Calm Down." So it seems like these two are definitely on better terms.
Yeah, I mean, would you consider them friends? I mean, you send them her baby gift,
I
right?
mean, if you're sending a baby gift that's like personalized and like obviously she took some time and like thought about this, I think they're definitely friends.
Exactly. And she also shared it too. And I tagged Taylor. So I feel like the two of them have become friends. And I love that.
I just totally agree with you. And I wonder if Taylor is starting to get a little bit of baby fever because, you know, Katy had a baby, her good friend Gigi Hadid is about to have a baby. So I wonder, and she's been with her boyfriend Joe Alwyn for a number of years. So I wonder if they're thinking about it. Who knows?
Maybe.
I'd love to see a little Taylor Swift baby. And her good friend Ed Sheeran just had a baby too. So baby fever all around.
Exactly.
All right, next up, Dancing with the Stars is back. We're so excited about it. And Jenna Johnson, we recently spoke to her about her future baby plans with husband Val Schmirkovsky. Take a look at this.
I've always been very open that I want kids. I want babies. Val wants babies very badly. So yeah, we definitely have spoken about it. That's our future. That's what we want. When that's going to happen, I'm not sure. You know, there's that saying that there's never the right time, but I think we just kind of want to figure things out and then let it happen when it's meant to happen.
Yeah, she's been talking about wanting to have some babies with Val for quite some time, but it's got to be kind of hard with their busy schedule.
Totally. To be a professional dancer. And then, I mean, you really have to take time off and you really have to if you want, you have to really plan out for having a baby because you can't do both, I feel like.
Right. No, you definitely can't. I mean, I think PETA when she was pregnant with her first child, she had just gotten pregnant and she was still doing the show. So she was like, you know, and it's all about your body. So she was trying to cover it up, she said, but you know, luckily she was early on in her pregnancy, but you can't dance like that when you're 6 months pregnant, like Lindsay Arnold and Whitney Carson, who sat this season out.
Exactly. And it takes so many hours a day too in training, and like, you can't be away from your baby for that long. I mean, if they can, that would be, you know, that is amazing, but yeah, no, I totally get it.
I know, but I feel like, I mean, speaking of baby fever, I feel like all the Dancing with the Stars cast members or the pros are all getting pregnant. And I know we spoke to Cheryl Burke recently. She said that she wants us to start having a kid as well. So who knows? Maybe there'll be rotating babies. It's going to be like a Dancing with the Stars daycare.
I know. I was just going to say they're going to have like nannies on set or something.
Seriously. That'll be its own reality show.
I love it.
So our mom and dad of the week go to Catherine and Sean Lowe. We love this Bachelor Nation couple, and we spoke to them this week to see how life at home is going. Take a look. How did Samuel do at his first day of school?
He's great. He's a trooper. He's super friendly. So like he's never met a stranger. So that was exciting. I think because Isaiah, it's his first year. Mm-hmm. He thought that he was going to go into Samuel's classroom. So that was kind of a sad moment for him to realize he's not going to be with his brother, but he got over it.
That's good. So are they in classrooms, or are you guys homeschooling at all?
They're in classrooms. We made sure that everything looked sound to us. We feel super safe and comfortable with the guidelines that our school has set. So we feel good about it.
Yeah. And we've also realized there is no way to homeschool a 2 and 4-year-old. It's impossible. They're not going to sit there and learn.
Absolutely not. No way. Just to get them to sit down for 5 minutes is
almost impossible.
It's almost impossible. How has this time been for you guys in quarantine? How did everything go?
I mean,
yeah, I think all things considered, like we said, we really can't complain because a lot of people have it really hard right now. You know, we're at home with 3 children, which can sometimes be challenging, but I think it's going really well.
Yeah, we've always been at home together as a family, like 24 hours a day. So we're kind of used to it. It wasn't like a super big change, which is kind of a very big blessing. Mm. So really nothing besides just, again, a chaotic household.
We have this segment called Shit Nobody Told You. So we're asking parents, what is one thing about parenting that you wish you knew before you became parents?
Oh, man.
I feel like your life literally revolves around poop. Like it's always poop, and somehow we have never gotten sick or had pink eye. So please, knocking on wood, we have never gotten pink eye, and just constant show in this house.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, before we had kids, when you talk to other parents, it was always, oh, kids are such a blessing. It's amazing. It's a wonderful chapter. But they don't tell you how exhausting having kids is and how little time you have for yourselves. So it's like this little dirty secret that everyone's keeping because they want you to join the club and they want you to be exhausted too.
I saw these adorable photos of you guys in your Oshkosh. I loved it. Was this part of your back to school shopping?
Well, it's actually always shopping. Like, we love Oshkosh. It's always been a go-to for us. And I am obsessed with a matching coordinated moment. So we had to document it.
Yeah, and part of the reason that we've been lucky enough to partner up with Oshkosh is because a picture surfaced of me when I was 3 years old wearing Oshkosh. And it's really cool to have 2 little boys and be able to put them in the same stuff that I was wearing, you know, 30 some odd years ago. So yeah, we love Oshkosh.
There are many more of those photos. Like Sherry, his mom, obsessed with dressing him in Oshkosh, and it's like the same thing with me. They've been around for 125 years, which is great. So I'm sure a lot of people are doing this.
Oh, definitely. How do the kids feel about the matching outfits?
I think they dig
They are very used to it, and they love it.
I love them so much. They are such a cute couple. And if you don't follow Sean on Instagram, he's hysterical. He's really, really great. So moving on to this crazy clapback of the week, it has to go to Kim Kardashian. Brianna, I don't know if you've been keeping up with this, but the mom of 4 was under attack pretty much when critics took to social media to voice their concern about her Skims maternity solution wear line, including actress Jamila Jamil. She wrote, "It would be so cool if pregnant people could just be allowed to be pregnant and get bigger and not be self-conscious and enjoy the miracle taking place inside their body, and not to have to worry about feeling embarrassed, shame that their body is changing for an amazing reason." Well, Kim took to Twitter and clapped back saying, to anyone who has an issue with maternity solution wear, and if you haven't been pregnant before, you may not know the struggle of what it's like carrying all of this weight the way I did, along with millions of strong women. Skims maternity line is not to slim, but to support. Well, she went on to explain that the stomach portion of Skims is a sheer garment to provide support instead of shape, and that the compression of the leggings helps reduce swelling and to relieve pain. She also said that this might help people after giving birth as well. Chrissy Teigen came to her defense as well on Instagram, showing off her pregnant belly in their Skims. So take a look.
Like, what's the big deal? I don't think I have some magic waistline now. Do you guys think that? I'm not doing it to get a waistline. I merely want to wear underwear that's pretty, that I feel good in, that's soft, that's comfortable, that stretches nicely over my belly.
Brianne, did you wear shapewear while you were pregnant?
You know, I did actually. It was called Blanky Girls, and I loved it. And it was basically like a similar concept, you know, to what Kim has. I mean, hello, Spanx, a similar concept to that too.
Forever, yeah.
You need support, like under your belly sometimes, and then your lower back. So I definitely used it for the girls. I didn't really think it existed when, you know, I had Ryder, but I loved it. And I get where Kim is coming from. It's not to make yourself look like you have a flat stomach, you know, and to support. So I'm glad that she took to Twitter and she actually explained her shapewear line. Maybe it's the name that threw people off.
Probably,
you know?
I'm sure. And I'm sure it probably just has to do with the name being Kim Kardashian, and that, you know, people kind of take issue with no matter what she does. But yes, like you said, this isn't to make yourself look slim. That's not the point of it. The point is to make you feel comfortable, to kind of give you that extra support that you need, and to relieve pain, because it's not easy being those last few months. It's not easy. So she's just trying to lend a helping hand.
Exactly. And Kim was always so open when she was pregnant of how it did take a toll on her body, and that she just like she didn't love being pregnant. Some women love being pregnant. Kim didn't. No, so I feel like this really goes out to, I mean, I feel like it was thoughtfully done, you know, right. I don't know, you know?
No, I think so too. Like you said, she really did hate being pregnant. She had very hard pregnancies and she gained a lot of weight. And so this is something that she wanted to kind of, I feel, give back to women. And it's also great too, because you can use it afterwards too. I don't know about you. Did you use any shapewear after?
I did use that after as well. I feel like it definitely did support. Did you use it?
I did. I used almost like a little corset that went over your stomach as well, to kind of like push everything back in a little bit and give you that extra support. So that helped me too. I mean, I think I stopped using that after like a week, because I was like, whatever. It's like, I'm like, I have more important things to worry about right now. But it definitely does help.
For sure. Okay, so our Get Real moment of the week goes to Hilaria Baldwin. So this is a kind of clapback too, but we couldn't leave it out. So she shared this very real moment on Instagram. She was showing off breastfeeding her newborn while brushing her teeth. The caption read, 3.5 days in and we are champs at multitasking. I saw this and I liked it.
I did too. I was like, I'm so impressed.
Good for you. You have the baby, you're brushing your teeth. I mean, thank God she like was able to brush her teeth, you know?
Right. That's what I was most impressed about.
Me too. I'm like, oh great, you know? But the trolls came out at her and I don't know why. And one said, some things are just meant to be kept to yourself. The public does not have to see your whole life on Instagram. Whatever happened to a bit of privacy? Must you put everything out there? It's so crazy. So Hilaria clapped back, which I love. And I saw this too. And I was like, yeah, I was like so happy that she said it. So she got fired up and posted a long message on her Instagram story. Let me be really clear about something. I will post here and there about how we are doing. If you send me a comment telling me how much to post or how little, and I happen to see the message, I will just block you. I'm not interested in those opinions. 5 kids in, we are happy, blessed. The split second it takes to snap a pic or put it here on our community we have built for years is something I enjoy. And she went on to say that especially during COVID, this is how a lot of her family and friends are meeting her new baby.
That's a really good point, because a lot of people can't go over and meet new babies and hug these new babies like we used to. I mean, it's all through photos, and that's how she's sharing it. And it's her platform. She can do whatever she wants.
Exactly. And I think she definitely overshares for sure. She shares every like split second or even like what she's thinking. Mm-hmm. But that's what her fans are there for, because she does keep it real too.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Yeah.
I think, you know, go Hilaria.
Yeah, no, totally. And her husband, Alec Baldwin, also came to her defense saying, I am proud of you that you posted this. The content of this page is determined by you and you alone, and no one has better instincts about the public-private wall than you. So like you said, you know, it's up to her. You know, maybe at times she overshares, but that's what her fans are used to, and that's what they come there for.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. But, you know, but like a lot of people, you know, also said that maybe she has hired help, and that's like, maybe she shouldn't be sharing too much about that, because, you know, she has people all around her that are helping her while a lot of other people don't. But that's just an assumption.
Exactly. I don't know. Do you think she has a lot of help? I feel like she doesn't.
I feel like she doesn't either. I feel like she's a very hands-on mom. Maybe, I'm sure she probably has people coming in and out, maybe. But I think for the most part, you know, with 5 kids, I would hope that she has a little bit of help.
I would hope so too. I mean, and they're like 5 kids. I mean, the oldest is 2nd grade, I guess.
Yeah, I know. So if she doesn't have help, she needs it, because that's a lot. It's a lot of work.
Exactly.
Well, but Brianne, before we wrap up today, please remind everybody where they can go get your new line in the city.
Yes, thank you so much. So it's INTHECITY.SHOP, and all Us Weekly readers will receive 10% off your order. Use code STROLLER10, and orders are only going until Saturday. So get your orders in.
Get your orders in. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you.
Thanks, Christina.
Well, thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of Moms Like Us. Make sure to come back every Thursday at 3 p.m. and keep commenting and keep subscribing to Us Weekly's YouTube channel. We'll see you guys next week.
Yes, bye guys.